Hey guys, today I will try to make a follow-up video from the introduction video which I did about the theory of the human being. Therefore, I recommend you to watch that video for a better understanding of this video. Today, I will only try to highlight the description of this theory and the working principle. As you see, the first part about the theory will be the description and the operating principle of that theory. I mean how it would work or how it can work. Like I said, you need to see the introduction video to get more insight about this one. First of all, we will start with our perception. Our perception is what I call our creative center. It is the place where everything is created from us. That is the place where we create whatever we experience or whatever we can get in touch or in contact with. And our perception is fed with information. Information coming from our society. Here you have friends, doctor, educator, religious leader, religion. And then you have the environment. Our environment is sending us also information through trees, through animals, and then we have dreams. Yeah, from dreams too, we can have information sent to our perception. We have our experience, life experience, whatever we go through. That's how we can get or gather information which are sent to our perception. We have our training, professional training, and so on. And then we have the telecommunication means like radio, television, the internet. And then at the end, we can say everything that exists, whether from the world of seen or from the world of unseen. All things that exist can send information throughout the world and therefore through our perception. Once the information get to our perception transform the information in some more familiar appearance, and this familiar appearance, the new information coming out from our perception, go to what I call the free human filter in direction to the information creator bank. Here we go again. The perception creates a new information from the information he gets from the outside world, send it back to the human filter, and after the human filter, the information is sent into our information creature bank. This is our bank of new create information from our perception. Once it get into our information bank, here we see once more how coming from the perception they have to be filtered through our free human filtered, and the product is getting into our information bank. Once in our information bank, the information go out of the bank with a new information along with it. And those information was already in our bank before. So they go out together in what I call a resulting information for execution. Here we have information coming out from our bank or our information creature bank, and they need a validation from our perception. And first of all, those information are sending also information signal to the outside world. And they are sending also information to our perception, for them to be validated or confirmed from our perception. Once the confirmation process is executed at our perception, then the resulting information for execution can create what I call the psychic behavior. And the psychic behavior, once created, generate also information to the outside world and also to our perception for it to be confirmed by the perception. The same way as the resulting information was confirmed from the perception, the psychic behavior need to be confirmed once again from the perception. So these three, the bank, the resulting information, and the psychic behavior are what I call the psyche. This is the psyche of the human being, and this is how it works. The psyche with our perception form what I call the consciousness. The consciousness is made of our perception and our psyche. Beside the consciousness, you have also the physical body. The physical body is enclosed with what I call the divine filter. This filter is responsible of any incoming information from the outside world or outgoing information to filter them. Every information coming in have to be filtered or validated or confirmed by the divine filter to get to the body. And the same way information going out from the body have to be validated or confirmed by the divine filter to go outside the body. So let's get back to the psyche behavior which was created. Once confirmed, so we have to underline here that if the behavior or the psychic behavior or the resulting information are not confirmed by the perception, then everything goes back to the bank, to the information creature bank, and stay there. And no further action needed. But once the psychic behavior is confirmed, he's sending information to the physical body. But before that, the information have to go through the divine filter. Once through the divine filter, the information, the information from the psychic behavior now create what I call the physical behavior of the body. The physical behavior of the body is sending also information to the outside world. Those information, once confirmed by the divine filter, can go out to the outside world. And this is the same thing that happened to the information once confirmed by the divine filter to our perception. Like we can see. The body, like I said before, can receive incoming information once confirmed or accept or validate by the divine filter, and the body can also send out information. Like you see, once confirmed by the divine filter, they can be allowed or go out. And the same way, the information going out, they can go also to our perception. Actually, they are sending also information to our perception. So, you have the psychic behavior sending information to the body picks it up and creates, it's like an order. Once the body receives the order is executed into a physical behavior. And the physical behavior sends also information to the perception for the perception to evaluate the physical behavior, and through the same process through the psyche, they can evaluate whether there is a need of adjustment or not. One important aspect of the physical body is also our 5 senses: touch, hearing, smell, taste, and sight. Our senses are sending also information throughout the outside world and toward our perception too. Once those information are confirmed by the divine filter, here we go, through our perception. Our 5 senses have also this particularity that once activated, information signal from our five senses become or can receive a very high intensity signal so that they are treated in our perception with a high priority, with a very high priority, and the process which I described before, from the perception to the psychic, is once more set in motion. And this is very important aspect of our five senses in the relation between the body and the consciousness. The next point is our free human filter. Let's talk about it. Our free human filter, like I said at the beginning, is our ability to accept or to evaluate or to filter, to control every information coming from our perception. Every information create or every creature from our perception in direction to our information creature are filtered or evaluated by our free human filter. Like you see on the picture, our free human filter is at the origin state, which means that when the information comes from our perception, they are still able to evaluate it, control it, and only then the information can access to our information creature bank. But what happens most of the time, this free human filter remain at the origin state at a very young age, at our very, very young age. Then, for most of the people, with the time, all information coming from our five senses with a high intensity, they contribute or they help reduce the capacity of our free human filter to do his job, to evaluate or filter the information from our perception. Because of the high intensity, they give our free human filter hard time to control or to evaluate or to filter the information. Because most of the people are not aware of its existence. Therefore, high intensity information coming from the perception reduce the capacity of the free human filter to be able to filter information from the perception. And this lead to a particular state of the free human filter that are called the extreme state. The particularity of the extreme state is that Every information coming from the perception are going through direct in our information creature bank without any check of the filter, because at this time, at this state, the filter has lost completely its function, but is still there. Like I said, the filter is our ability to accept the information from our perception. No matter which state the filter remains, we can take the control of the filter back anytime we want. It's only a matter of willing. Once we are aware of that filter and know how, we can take the control of that filter back anytime we want. So that is for the whole theory. The main thing to recapitulate, I will only say that there are two main things here to be memorized, to be kept in our mind. The first point would be, for most of the people, we behave as we perceive, and we perceive as the information that we receive. It's really simple. The second point is, the consciousness and the physical body are two different entities whose difference don't depend from the space or from the time. That means both can occupy the same space but remain fundamentally different because they are operate in different dimensions. That is where the confusion also sometimes come up, where people tend to assimilate consciousness and bodies like the same, but they are not really the same. They are fundamentally different entities. I will stop at this stage and I will thank you for listening and wish you all the best. See you in the next video. Have a good day.